This is a sports catastrophe production. Hey there, hello there. It's Jeff Kennedy. I'm welcoming you to another sports catastrophe on this day. And today on February 15th, which ironically is Flag Day in Canada because our current Maple Leaf flag was made in 1965. So this lady, Sonia Henney, a lot of people have never heard of her. I don't blame you one bit, but I'm going to tell you guys about it. She was a Norwegian figure skater and film star, a three-time Olympic champion, 28, 32, and 36. In fact, the 36th title is actually on the stage on February 15th, that she won her third straight title. She was a 10-time world champion and a 6-time European champion. She's won more Olympic and world titles than any ladies figure skater. She actually was an actor, and she was one of the highest paid stars in Hollywood and starred in box office hits like Thin Ice, Happy Landing, My Lucky Star, Second Fiddle, and Sun Valley Serenade. She was born in Oslo, Norway, and the only daughter of Wilhelm and Selma. Henny came from immense wealth because Wilhelm, her father, had a lot of income from the fur business. And he actually was a world cycling champion. And the Henny children, H-E-N-I-E. A lot of people think it's H-E-N-J-E, but no, it's I-E. Said to take variety of sports at a young age. She showed talent at skiing, but then her older brother Leif was a good figure skater, so she took that up. She was actually a nationally ranked tennis player, but, I mean, it's Norway. Who else knows about basketball? Once Henny was serious about her figure skating, her formal schooling ended. She was educated by tutors, and her father hired the best experts to transfer his daughter into a celebrity. She actually competed in the first Winter Olympics in 1924 at the age of 11. And took 8th, but there were only 8 skaters, so basically she was last. But she was only 11. And then she won her first of 10 straight world championships at age 14 in 1927. There were a lot of controversial things said that Henny won a 3-2 decision over the defending Olympic and world champion Irma Sabel of Austria. 3 of the 5 judges that gave Henny first place ordinals were Norwegian, and Sabel basically got first place from Austria and Germany. So yeah, so Norway basically put favoritism towards Henny. But yeah, Henny won the Olympic gold medal in 1928 and then defended title in 32 and 36. It's amazing. I mean, Henny retains the record for most consecutive titles, European titles. It's kind of strange how she ended up from 31 to 36. She was the European champion, but she was the world champion from 27 to 36. So basically, 27, 28, 29, 30. She actually ended up not winning the Europeans. That was weird. But her 6 straight European titles are still a record, sharing with Katarina Witt of Germany. Towards the end of her career, she was strongly challenged by younger skaters such as Cecilia Coolidge, Megan Taylor, and Hetty Struve. But she managed to win her 3rd gold medal in 1936. A lot of people said that it was controversial because of a few things. Get the figure skating events details. Ladies singles. Yep, Sonia Henny won the compulsory figures and the free skate, defeating Celia Coolidge of Great Britain for 2nd. Vivian Holton of Sweden took 3rd. Although her compulsory figures were lower than the Belgian Lisette Landback. Basically, her free skate beat Landback to it. Canada didn't really have Constance Wilson Samuel. Oh, we had someone who withdrew. But that was because probably because of the wartime stuff in Germany. After all, the Olympics were in Greenwich, Germany. So anyway, after the school figures section, they were neck and neck with Coolidge and Henny. And basically, the closeness infuriated Sonia. When the result for that section was posted on a wall in the competitor's lab, she swiped a piece of paper and tore it to pieces. And the draw for the free skating was suspicious because Heine drew last and Coolidge had to be second out of 26. The early start was seen as a disadvantage, but the audience got whipped into a clapping frenzy, and the judges known to become freer with their higher marks as the event proceeded. And then years later, they had a staggered draw to counteract this thing. So basically, yeah. She was training and all that. She was the first figure skater to adopt the short skirt costume, wearing white boots, and have dance choreography. All that. Her professional career, basically after the 36 World Figures Skating Championship, she decided to be an actress. As a young girl, she wanted to move to California and become a movie star. She worried about her strong accent with her acting ambitions, but she still did pretty well. Sun Valley Serenade was one of the best. Yes, she did. She had a business arrangement with Arthur Wirtz for Hollywood Ice Review, and basically, yeah, it was huge and all that. At the height of her glory, she brought $2 million per year from her shows and touring activities, and this is like the 1940s. She had a lot of endorsement and all that. She had her skate prints and her handprints in front of Grauman's Chinese Theater in 1937. Which is amazing. However, Henny broke off the arrangement with Arthur Wirtz and decided to produce her own tours. Unfortunately, Wirtz found competition with the new Olympic champion and Canadian Barbara Ann Scott, since Wirtz controlled the best arenas and dates. Arthur Wirtz. Oh yeah, that's right. He was Bill Wirtz's son. Father. Yeah, that's right. Wirtz was the Chicago Bulls guy. I knew his name sounded familiar. Since Wirtz had the best arena dates, Henny had smaller venues and markets. Basically, she couldn't do it. Unfortunately, Henny became an alcoholic and all of that. But Sonia Henny actually was going to be having a comeback for a TV special in 1970. Sonia was married 3 times to Dan Topping, who was Dan Topping, one of the owners of the New York Yankees in the 1940s. She was married to him from 40 to 46. Winfried Gardner Jr. from 49 to 56, and the Norwegian magnate Niels Onstad from 56 to 69 before she died. She retired from the professional life in 1956 and settled in Oslo with her husband. She didn't have any kids. Kind of sad. She was diagnosed with leukemia in the mid-60s, and she died at age 57 in 1969. So sad. She has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. She's been to the Figure Skating Hall of Fame. She was actually the youngest person to be named a Knight First Class of the Royal Norwegian Order of St. Olav. And yeah, she did some pretty good stuff. Yeah. She actually appeared a couple times in Donald Duck cartoons. And then Donald Duck met Sonia Henny in The Autograph Hound. That one was when Donald Duck tries to get autographs from people and all that. And this was actually the first cartoon that saw Donald Duck featured in his blue sailor hat. It's amazing. Donald Duck tries to get Greta Garbo's autograph, Mickey Rooney's autograph, Henry Armetta, the Ritz brothers, Sonia Henny. and then Shirley Temple. And then there were a lot of people that said Donald Duck and all that. And people rushed to get Donald his autograph and all that. But Greta Garbo, Clark Gable, the Andrews Sisters, Charlie McCarthy, Stephen Fetchett, Roland Young, The Lone Ranger, Joey Brown, Martha Ray, Hugh Herbert, Irvin Cobb, Randall Arnold, Katharine Hepburn, Eddie Cantor, Slim Summerfield, Lionel Barrymore, Betty Davis, Groucho Marx, Harpo Marx, Michelle Aller, Joan Crawford, and Charles Boyer. Man, that's a lot. Anyway, yeah. So basically, she is a legend. She's an icon, and we should all love her for that. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adu.